Absolute Bane humiliates Absolute Batman. His big ass done pulled up to Gotham and shit's about to get crazy. So boom, this issue kicks off in a neutral territory. The leader of Kahndaq and Kurok engage in a peace talk, finally sorting things out, deciding to be partners instead of enemies. Ready to end this century-long war, they walk up to the door ready to let their citizens know, but they step on blood. And when that door opens, they come face to face with Absolute Bane.
Forgive me for interrupting, gentlemen. I admit, I was genuinely happy when I heard whispers of these peace talks, which is why I was so crushed to hear about their breakdown when one of you betrayed the other in this very room, killing him and plunging your countries back into war. Which one of you was it again?
Bro just hit them with a major threat. You think you can threaten us? Omar just lost his sons. This is bigger than... The old ass leader folded immediately. I'll do it. So Bane picks up the young leader by his face, then crushes his head. He chokes the old ass leader, then tells him to do these exact things.
Later today, you'll give a speech declaring an escalation of operations. Now, my employers, they know this might be difficult for your people to accept, but they really believe in your leadership skills, Omar, as I do. After all, as students of history, you and I both know there is no real legacy in treaties. In fact, one of my favorite quotes comes from an ancient king from this valley, Sargon, of the Akkadian Empire, 23rd century BC. Peace, he said, is the pretty pictures we draw over the ever-wearing stars. Beautiful, isn't it? Feel free to use that in your speech today.
At that moment, Bane gets a phone call.
Forgive me, I have to take this. Gotham City, I'm on my way.
And as we know from the last issue, Joker's the one that wants Bane in Gotham City. Back in Gotham, Batman has been waging war on Gotham's underworld, cause Waylon has been missing for 2 weeks. Alfred says that Batman took out so many people, the hospitals ran out of ambulances, to the point they're taking criminals to the hospital on rickshaws. Alfred asks Bruce a question. What are you gonna do when you run out of enemies? We then cut to Barbara Gordon in her crib. She hears a noise coming from her room, so she pulls out the Glock. And when she goes in there, she sees Batman's cowl, and he's asking her for help. So later they meet up at the Gotham Zoo. Batman asks her, where is he? Where's my friend Waylon? She's wondering why Batman chose to contact her. Because you're a good cop. I seen you in action. Please, who took him? She hands him a folder with all the info he wants to know. He takes it back to his crew to let them know that Waylon is in Ark M. The file says breaking city lockdown. It makes no sense. Even more confusing, the city claimed his property eminent domain. Why would they do that? Unless he's not coming back. Oz is like, who the hell is this old ass man, Bruce? Chill on my man's, Oz. He's Pennyworth. He's here to help. Alfred then gives them an explanation on these arcs. These arcs, as far as we know, there are 12 others around the world. Functionally, they're black sites, but there are rumors of very bad things happening in them. Abominable things. Bruce chimes in. Freeze said something about the snowfall preparing the city, marking people somehow. Whatever is happening in that place, we need to get him out. How the hell is all of this happening so fast? The groundwork for Ark M was only laid a month ago. Harvey chimes in like, nah, whatever this is, it's been in the works for a long time. In the 1800s, there was some kind of hospital on the island. When the place burned down in the 30s, JK Industries bought the land. Private records show they've been working on the site ever since. Digging, bringing in materials, whatever these arcs are, it all begins and ends with this place. Now, from what we can tell, the new structure still uses most of the piping and ventilation from the original hospital, which means I think we have a way in. But I need cyber, Eddie. Something that can knock out the eyes, locks, alarms. Can you manage something like that? Wow, insulting. Of course I can do that shit. I bet. Once I get him out, we need to keep him safe. I got witness protection on it. they'll hold him in Metropolis out of reach. Better yet, maybe we can all move to sunny Metropolis. Are you listening to yourselves? Do you hear how freaking crazy this is? That comment pissed Bruce off. You wanted me to be honest with you. You wanted in on Batman. Well, this is fucking Batman. Oz is like, hey man, I was just saying this is fucking crazy. I wasn't saying we shouldn't do it. We then get a flashback of Bruce and Selina Kyle getting freaky on a stack of cash. Somebody knocks on that door, so Bruce gets up and sees it's just Waylon. Open up, I gotta talk to you. Waylon, you know there's a thing called texting, right? But the news was too big for a text, and he barges through the door and hugs Bruce cause he got the fight. A title shot against the champ, Bibbo. And with this fight coming up, Waylon wants Bruce to train him. And Bruce accepts that job because Waylon is his best friend. Back in present day, we see Batman and Alfred, and Batman is getting ready to dive in water. Alfred wants to tell him something, but just says good luck instead before Batman leaves. He dives through the water waves into the main cavern. 30 minutes later, he's in the old shaft, eventually making his way to the main pipeline. He cuts a hole in it, then crawls through. I can see the light, Pennyworth. Alfred's like, kid, I'm telling you, according to the blueprints, you're still at least 100 meters beneath the prison. Batman looks through the vent and he's like, what the? Cause he located the real Ark M. And we see it's this big underground city. A lot of thoughts go through Alfred's head. A sudden flash of guilt hits me and I call out to him as he drops in. Bruce, wait, but he can't hear me. Why didn't you say what you really wanted to earlier, you old fool, instead of just good luck? So what if it wouldn't have made a difference? You still should have warned him that in England, at Sis, you learned your worst fear was true, that everything happening here in Gotham is part of it, connected to the bigger thing, the terrible thing. I'm in. You should have talked to him, because you've been right where he is now. You know what it's like to think you can save them, the ones you care about, your brothers in arms, only to find out you can't, to see them become strangers, enemies. Even now, you remember what it's like to have that faith, to believe the fight is a series of battles, campaigns of strategy, of geography, something quantifiable, because you don't understand yet. You don't see you've crossed over, that one isn't a war anymore, but the war, the one behind the others, the one with no rules, the one that never ends, ancient as stone and fresh as a baby's blood. You should have talked to him, because you remember exactly what it feels like that first time, when you finally see it, when you suddenly understand what you're up against. Batman in Ark M calls out for Pennyworth. Are you there? Damn it, Pennyworth, come in. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. And we see him staring at this skeleton of what looks like Man-Bat low-key. That moment you look, and it looks back, like coming face to face with some ancient beast crawling up through time. A god, maybe the only god. For the first time, I hear fear in his voice. Pennyworth, are you there? No, I'm not there. No one is ever there with you in this moment. You're alone. You and the monster. Batman looks up at Bane.
Hello.
And he gets kicked in the chest.
Go on. It's okay.
Batman charges at Bane and stabs him with his cape.
You can advance now.
And he tries to go in with the left.
Muay Thai. Nice.
Bane blocks it, then taps his elbow, shutting down his left arm.
It's all right. Focus. You have another arm.
He dodges that one too, taps Batman's elbow, and shuts down that arm too, then punches him in the stomach.
Look at me. Hey, I'm up here. That's right. You still got legs.
Frick you! Batman tries to kick him, but Bane disables that leg too, then punches him in the jaw. Is that all you got? Come on! I only need one leg to kick your ass. You're juiced up.
Juiced up? Friend, I haven't even used this stuff yet, but if that's what you want to see, I got you.
Then Bane activates the venom, and as he transforms, there's nothing but fear on Batman's face.
What are you?
We see Bane's big-ass transformation, and he tells Batman, call me Bane. Welcome to your new home. Now let's get prepped for surgery. And he chokes Batman with his thumb. Damn, bro took care of Batman like he was some light work. Let me know your thoughts on this issue in the comments, and how do you feel about Absolute Bane? On that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.